What was the reason you decided to do this retreat?
The main reason was that for about a year now before I came, I've been going through a really rough time. I was jobless, I lost my job, I lost all my money. I was just very depressed, just very upset with my life, and like I didn't want to continue being this way, and I just felt like I needed to really get away from the city and go somewhere far away and just regroup.
What was your most favorite thing about the retreat?
My favorite thing was actually the food, because in Japan, which is where I live, there isn't a lot of organic produce, so it was nice to like taste food, to have food that is like so natural and just so nutritious. Like I was satisfied with every meal, which I didn't think I would be, but it was all very good food.
If someone asked you about doing this retreat, what would you say to them?
It depends on what you want. I think personally, like for me, I wanted to go back to the simple life, like just being in nature, not thinking about finances or relationships or just city life in general. So I think if that's what you're looking for, it's good. If you're looking for something else, maybe not so much, but for me it was what I was looking for.
Name 3 specific changes you noticed from work with retreat teachers and coaches.
The first change I noticed, this was actually quite immediate, was that when I got here I didn't mind the insects, which for me was weird because back in Tokyo I'm extremely scared of bugs. Any kind of insects in general I just don't like. And then when I got here, that all went away. I was like fine with insects. I even found them to be kind of cute looking. So I think when you really get away from all the things that are annoying you and you just come back to who we are as very normal human beings, like the things that bothered you just don't bother you anymore. So that for me was a very immediate change. And the second change I noticed was that I actually quite like vegetables. I was definitely more of like a meat lover. But then now, like after having just vegetables and fruits and normal like superfoods for like 5-6 days, now it's like vegetables actually taste really good. And the third change for me was I just feel more relaxed. I feel like how I used to feel when I was a kid, it's weird because you actually remember how you felt as a kid. You didn't have so much worry and all this like anger in you, and I actually feel how I felt as a kid, just very innocent and pure.
Is there anything else you would like to share about the retreat?
The yoga was really good. I did yoga for like 3 years back when I was younger, when I was like in my early 20s. And I really enjoyed it. And I stopped doing yoga because that's what happens when you live in a city and you deal with stresses of daily life. You just stop doing things because you're so overwhelmed. And so this retreat, I actually did yoga for the first time in like 4 years, I think, and I actually really liked it. And I was beginning to remember all the yoga I did back then, because I used to go for classes like 4 or 5 times a week. And I'm thinking like when I get back to Tokyo, I definitely want to start doing yoga again.